Today's video is the second in a series of 4 videos about the key elements to achieving the best result when buying properties. How to purchase the right property. So now that you have selected the right property using the 4 formulas that we described in our first video, please advise on the next step to make the right purchase. Please note that this video covers buying of residential property. It does not cover purchasing house and land packages, vacant land, commercial or farming land and property. We will cover those scenarios in the future videos. When purchasing a residential property, we run through the following 4 steps to ensure that we are making the right purchase. Number 1, due diligence on the property. Number 2, due diligence on the legal contracts. Number 3, price determination. Number 4, obtaining the best finance. My name is Sally Wright, your property tax advisor. As you have now selected a property to purchase, the first thing to do is to request a copy of the contract sale of real estate and the Section 32 document, and the statement information from the real estate agent acting for the vendor. The Section 32 should include, among all other things, a copy of title, council and water rates notices, land tax notices, building improvements to the property, town planning provisions, encumbrances on the land, flood warnings, and any other information that should be disclosed by law that would affect the value of the property. The statement information should provide the indicative selling price for a property, and this may be a single price or price range with variance up to 10%. The price must not be less than the agent's estimated selling price, the seller's asking price, or a price in a written offer that has already been rejected by the seller. The statement information should also provide similar information for at least 3 other comparable properties. Now let's walk through these purchasing processes based on our 4-step process. Number 1, due diligence on the property. Inspection of the property is a must to look for obvious defects and work that will be required to the property, reviewing outdoor structures, fencing, and condition of the chattels such as carpets, flooring, kitchen and bathroom fixtures, equipment, curtains, etc. And also a review of electrical, gas and plumbing compliance certificates, smoke alarms, planning permits or building improvements, evidence of pests such as termites and ants, etc. And evidence of flooding is the property in the flood-prone area. We advise you engage a registered building practitioner to conduct a complete survey of the building and improvements, undertake a title boundary check, and provide a written report, and this is well worth the cost of risk mitigation. As sometimes we have huge deal breakers that have let us walk away and save thousands of dollars in other unforeseeable costs and headaches. Number 2, due diligence on the contract. If you pass step 1, next is to engage a property lawyer or conveyancer to conduct a thorough legal due diligence on the property and report back to you. We cannot provide any legal advice in this respect, as we are not lawyers or conveyancers. Number 3, price determination. Once passing successfully through the property and legal due diligence process, your thoughts need to tend to, how much should I pay for this property? So where does one start? This is at the point of how much can you afford to pay for the property. Your first stop should be the statement of information from the selling agent. Caution must be exercised relying solely on the selling agent's opinion, as it may have inbuilt biases to maximize the sale price for the seller. We advise that you use services of a registered real estate property valuer and get either a desktop or full-site inspection valuation. This is the best option, but note it can be time-consuming and a little expensive. But we have again seen that this pays for itself on many occasions. A less expensive option is to use subscriptions like CoreLogic, realestate.com.au to understand the current market value of the property and comparable properties. But we have found that this is not as accurate or helpful. A word of caution for this inexperience is that no two properties are the same. An analysis of the property attributes and comparison points with similar properties, if not done properly, can lead to an incorrect conclusion and cause big financial loss. A recent example is when one of our clients contacted us to discuss the purchase of a well-presented townhouse on a corner allotment with no body corporate fees. The selling agent was quoting a price of $700,000 to $720,000. However, we conducted a property analysis and concluded that the current value was closer to $660,000, a saving of $40,000 to $60,000 for our client. It was easy to see that the selling agent had overinflated value of the property, and this gave our client a good grounds to negotiate for the price for a better result. Number 4, obtaining the best finance. To obtain the best finance, the first step is to understand the equity you can contribute to a purchase. Bear in mind, a saver loan-to-value ratio is 70% to 80% of the current value of the property. Some lending institutions will lend up to 90 to 95% of the current market value. However, the risk increases for you and is costly as mortgage insurances will also be payable and it can be thousands of dollars. A budget should be prepared to understand how much you can commit in the long run, not just in the short term. Taking into consideration the likelihood of interest rate rises, the loss of rental from vacancies, bad tenants, and unexpected expenditure on maintaining property. We highly recommend a 3 to 5 year financial forecast is prepared to understand the cash flow requirements and potential for capital gain and tax benefits for negative gearing if the purchase is investment property. Hopefully, this part 2 of 4 videos has helped you with your big question on how to purchase the right property. Please see the following 2 videos that will help you complete the journey of building a successful property and maximize your tax strategy. If you like this video, please check our YouTube channel to subscribe for more financial insights that will help you build your wealth. Please also click on the bell icon to get notified of our next video. I'm Sally Wright, your property tax accountant. I really appreciate that you took your time to watch my video, and I hope it helped. If you would like to see any other topics, please comment below. Thanks guys, and take care.